We will use weights if you want and bands if you want. So have them nearby. So we're going to have feet hip distance, toes pointing forward, lengthen out the legs, switch on that core, pubic bone to navel, navel to spine, and bring the shoulders back and down. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, tuck the chin and roll that body down, nice and slow and controlled. When you get to the bottom, just gently sway from side to side. Slowly come back to center and uncurl. And then we're going to come to the back of the mat. We're going to inhale, and as we exhale, tuck the chin and roll that body down. When you get to the bottom, a little bend in the knees, bring the hands to the floor and walk the hands forward into plank. Hands below shoulders, back of the neck nice and long. Draw that belly button in, breathe. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the bum, look through the legs, push the heels down. Bend your right knee as you push your left heel down. And then switch. And push both heels down. And then slowly walk the hands back in towards the feet. Good bend in the knees. Right hand to the outside of the left foot. Left hand up towards the ceiling. Turn to face it. Straighten that left leg. Slowly come back to center. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right hand up towards the ceiling. And straighten that right leg. Slowly come back to center. Bring the hands to the floor. Walk the hands forward into plank. Hands below shoulders, back of the neck nice and long. We're going to hold our planks. If you want to come down onto your knees, you can. Lifting that chest up. Breathe. Draw the belly button in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the bum. Look through the legs. Bring the right foot slightly to center. If you're steady, lift your left leg up. Increasing that stretch down the back of that right leg. Bring the left foot across, place it on the outside of the right foot. And then lift that left leg up. And then lower. Left foot slightly to center. Lift your right leg up. Bring it across, place it on the outside of that left foot. And then lift. Bring the foot down. Take the feet back to hip distance apart. And then slowly come down onto the knees. Sit back on those ankles. As we exhale, walk the hands round to the left. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, walk the hands round to the right. And then back to center. Take the right hand, thread it through the left arm. So we're feeling a stretch down the side of that right arm into the shoulder and breathe. Slowly come back to center. Left arm, thread it through the right. Feeling that stretch in that left arm and into the shoulder. And slowly come back to center and uncurl. Take hold of your weights and bring them in front. So we're going to hold on to our weights. You can do everything without, okay? I'll just keep adding on. So you're going to have your hands onto the weights, your knees directly below the hips, stomach pulled in, back of the neck nice and long. Lift that left elbow up towards the ceiling. Take it towards the back of the room. Bring it in and lower. Lift the right elbow up. Back of the room. Bring it in and lower. Lift. Back. In and lower. Lift. Back. In and lower. We're going to make it harder. So we're going to stay with the left hand. You're going to bring your left knee slightly to center. Lengthen your right leg out. Keep the toes on the floor to start with. We're going to lift the left elbow. Take the hand towards the back of the room. Bring it in and down. If you feel steady, we can lift the leg. Lift. Hand back. Bring it in. Lower. Lift. Hand back. Bring it in and lower. One more. Lift. Hand back. Bring it in and lower. Let's bring that leg in. Bring it slightly to center. Lengthen your left leg out. Keep the foot on the floor to start with. Lift your right elbow up. Take the hand back. Bring it in and lower. Now, if you want to, you can lift your leg. Lift. Hand back. Bring it in and lower. Lift. Hand back. Bring it in and lower. Lift. Hand back. Bring it in and lower. Well done. Bring the knees in. Sit back on those ankles. Little circles with those wrists. Now, we're going to do that in a full plank option, okay? Which I know some of us it'll be too much for the arms, too much for that. So you can stay with what you've just done, or if your arms are tired, come onto your elbows and just lift and lower that leg, okay? If we're doing full plank, we're not lifting legs, okay? We will just be lifting the arms. So you will come into your full plank. You'll lengthen out your legs. You'll take them slightly apart. Core nice and strong. You can bring your right hand slightly towards center as you lift that left hand up. Take it back. Bring it in and down, okay? If it gets too much, come down onto your knees. If we're okay, into full plank. If you're doing your lifting and lowering of your leg, do 4 on one side and then switch on to the other. If we're lifting the arms, let's go. Draw the belly button in, lift that elbow, hand back. Bring it in and lower. Lift, hand back. Bring it in and lower. Lift, hand back. Bring it in and lower. Lift, hand back. Bring it in, lower. One more each side. Lift, hand back. Bring it in and lower. Lift, hand back. Bring it in and lower. Well done. Whew. Again, sit back on those ankles. Little circles with those wrists. And change direction. And then grab hold of your weights. So we can do this in a seated position or we can do it on our knees, okay? So we're going to come up onto the knees, arms out in front, stomach pulled in. You're going to bring the hand down by the side and then turn to face and bring it forward. If you're in a seated position, you will take the hand out to the side and bring it back. Okay, so alternate sides. Take the hand back and in. Back and in. Back and in. If you want to make it harder, we lean back slightly. Squeeze the bum. Hands go back and in. Back and in. Stomach pulled in. Breathe. One more each side. And then when you're done, hold, bring the arms in. Elbows down, stomach pulled in. Pull your bottom rib down, reach up and lower. Up and lower. If you want, as you come down, if you're on your knees, you can sit down. Then up and down. Up and down. One more like this. Up down. Now, take the hands out to the side. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Reach up and lower. Up and lower. Squeeze those arms together. Draw that belly button in. If you did yesterday's, your arms will be tired. Let's go. One more. Up and then down. Well done. That was harder than I realised. Right, let's stretch out. So first of all, oh, I like that, Julie. Well done. Takes a lot for Julie to get hot. Bring that right arm across the body, pull it in, and look to the right. And then release. Slide that left hand away. Bring the right arm up and over. And then slowly come up. Bring that left arm round. Look away. Oh, I'm panting away. And then release. Slide the arm away. Bring that left arm up and over. And then up. Take the hands behind, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then tuck the chin. And then release. Well done.